very difficult, and at the end, deserved 3 points. So the start of the game was not perfect for us. Of course, we had the first chance at, I think, Crystal Palace with a fantastic save of Loris Karius. Long ball, next long ball. Kind of a 50-50 situation. I didn't see it back, though I think was dangerous play of both, kind of, and then Loris touched him as well, 100%. Penalty for Crystal Palace, what makes the game not easier, obviously, and the job not easier. And then you have to still to play football, and we did that first half, but actually not often enough, and then and not good enough in a few moments. Otherwise, I think always when we did it good, we were pretty much in front of Hennessy. And second half, we knew that we have to carry on with cool down our nerves first of all, because it was quite emotional. Penalty on one side, no penalty on the other side, the yellow card and stuff like that. So we did that, but then we lost a little bit the power at the end of the game, because last 2 weeks completely different intensity levels where the player were friendly games. Some were training really hard, some didn't train a lot. And coming together in one day, bring them all on one level, it's always a big challenge. And today you could see it. I think both teams were not at their best. So it was the question who will, at the end, shoot one more goal, and that were us. And so I'm really pleased with that.
Yep. You had a chance to speak to Adam Lallana?
Yeah. No, not speak, but I saw him. It's absolutely... what's the right word for that? It's absolutely bad. So we don't know exactly what he has. Yes, but in the first moment when I saw him going down, it looked really serious. To be honest, looks like something with the muscle. We couldn't make any further assessment so far, of course, but we will do that as quick as possible. Yeah, and he's our friend, our boy, our mate, our player, having a difficult season already. Maybe one of the biggest achievements of that team is that they could play a season so far like they played without Adam Lallana, but I never would have thought it's possible. And so we're all desperately waiting for him, and now coming step by step back, and now happened against something that it's a big blow for us today.
Yes. What does this mean for his England's hopes?
That's absolutely too early, and I don't have the English word for it in German. That would what I would have to say would not be nice if you ask that early after consequences. First of all, we hope all his will not be that serious. Means if it's only 1 week, then it means nothing. If it's longer, it means something probably. But that's not about now to decide that. It's just not good. That's it. It was no dive.
You don't think it was a dive?
No, diving with the contact is not possible. Diving is without contact. It was a contact, 100%. And if Sadio then you feel it, actually, the player wants to carry on, yeah, and then you see you can't. So and then you go down. That's it. That's a big difference. So if you wait for the contact, he didn't wait for the contact. He felt it. Everybody could see it. Hopefully, did you see the contact or didn't? Yeah, I said it, because he wants to stay, and then again it doesn't work and goes down. So that's the situation. That's not a dive. So we cannot decide about penalty, but it's not a dive. So very important. But then he had to go through that whistle concert constantly when he had the ball, because of yellow card and stuff like this. So obviously the ref was really sure there was absolutely no contact or something like that. And yes, that's the situation. And the second yellow, okay, I think it was a foul on Sadio. And then Sadio having all the time this, it was not a perfect day for him. He played really well for that circumstances, but it was not a perfect day. And then he made the wrong decision, put a hand on the ball. So, yes, foul on me. Game is in a rub, wasn't. And then I thought, okay, that's it. Au revoir. See you later. I thought now he's gone, of course. Yeah. But then it became even more strange. Then they had a free kick and we didn't get a yellow card. And I'm probably not the right person to talk about that. But in that moment, we were lucky. But in my opinion, it would have been the first yellow card in the game, and then, yeah, that's it.
last couple, Oliver and the gentleman in the front row.
Jurgen, how important was it today to the manner of the victory to come back from 1 goal down? You have Man City on Wednesday. Is it important in terms of the mood of the club and the team?
Look, in the moment, nobody should be worried about our mood or kind of. Boys are really on fire. I like that, but it was. I know it's as a football professional, you always have to deliver. But we really came back from completely different countries, if you want, time zones, and you have 2 days or 1.5, and be prepared. And then you see physically we were not on our best today. That's the problem, and you need all what you have to beat Crystal Palace, and so you had to fight, or we fought, and I'm really happy about that. That we didn't play the best football, we can play, no problem with that, but it helps, of course, especially in the Premier League. It will still be very difficult against Manchester City. I don't think that gives us a big advantage against them, but no problem with that. We'll be excited about the opportunity to play City in a quarterfinal early enough, but in the moment we're still enjoying that result.
Final question for you on the Mondays, gentlemen.
You have Mo Salah has now scored 29 league goals. In the past, you've had people like Coutinho and Suarez being poached, taken away from it. Are you worried that the same might happen next season?
No.
Just no?
What could I say more? You ask, are you worried? And I say no.
What can you say any more about him? You've already said thousands of words about Salah, that he still didn't have a particularly good game, but still did the business.
Yeah. That's true. That makes a proper striker. Then you have if you only score at a perfect day, then you cannot score 29 goals. That's clear. So outstanding. Just having him on the pitch then a situation like that is good. Hopefully it stays like this. That's the most important thing. I think both goals we scored today were fantastic goals. Both were team goals. Both were outstandingly good play. Had more of these situations, coming in the box, coming on the touchline, cross the ball, flat and hard. We could have been in the position a little bit. Could have had more players in the position, but you saw it. The boys can play better, but still they're still dangerous. So that's good. Roberto Firmino fought today a lot with himself as well. So and the circumstances and stuff like this. But then he had his moments, very important moments for us. So I'm completely fine with that. I said the dirty